Hey y'all. So I was talking to a family member recently who was extolling the virtues of his diet, and he was talking about how he had this wonderful primal um, appetizer when he was at dinner, and it was avocados, and it was sliced up like some kind of like a salami, and it was olive oil, and it was eggs, and so it was like very, it was like healthy fats, no carbs, a lot of vegetables, a lot of greens, that kind of thing. And oh, he was so proud to be primal, 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 which was great. And it was a great primal meal. He said, and then I had the most wonderful I love this, heart healthy main course of, it was like whole wheat pasta, like a pasta primavera. And it was, he's like, it had no fat. And it was like pasta and this whole thing and these vegetables. And the vegetables are great. And the no fat is fine ish. But it was a bucket of whole wheat pasta. He's like, but it was whole grains. You can't mix and match. You can't be primal at your appetizer and then I'll go all Dean Ornish on us for your main course. It doesn't work that way. It's not like it's some kind of, Garanimals for diets where you can like take this and that. No, you got to stick with one or the other. So if you're a vegan type and you like your carbs to the exclusion of fat and protein, and some people are like that, then yes, you may have your brown rice and your quinoa and your tempeh and whatever it is that vegans eat. I don't dig it, but you can't have any fat, and there's precious little protein in it. So, I mean, that's great for some people, and it does work for some people. But you can't do that and then turn around and be all, oh, I'm going to be primal and eat a lot of fat and protein, because the fat and protein you're eating does not go well with the high carbs. You can only do one or the other. And the reason is that if you eat a lot of carbohydrate, it basically just shoots a lot of insulin into your system. And insulin, call it, this is simplification, but it kind of is like a sponge and it sucks onto the fat or the sugar and it stores it away. It basically slows down your fat metabolism, is what it does. It makes you fatter. And so if you have a lot of fat already kind of circulating in your system, and then you eat a lot of pasta, and that insulin kind of thing goes to work, and you store a lot more fat. So you can only do one or the other. So if you're going to eat carbs, no fat. I mean none. So your bread, no fat on it. No butter, no olive oil. But on the other hand, if you're going to eat the healthy fats, you're going to have your eggs and your olive oil and your nuts and really good grain-fed healthy meat, then you can't have any kind of refined carbohydrate. You can't have grains, you can't have sugar, but you can have all the delicious, healthy, leafy vegetables, all the things I say grow above ground, and those are delicious. And mix the two of them together. But you can't go one extreme and then do the other extreme right in the same meal. It doesn't work that way. So you got to pick one or the other. So here's the deal: be one or the other thing. It's not Garanimals. You can't mix and match. And it's pretty simple because I mean, for me, it just works to be primal. That's what makes me happy. Y'all let me know what makes you happy, because some girls are like, oh, cannot do without pasta. I would rather give up meat and fat all day and just eat pasta. But I'm curious to know how it's working for you, because it doesn't work for many people. But if it does work for you, please let me know how it does, because I think there are a lot of girls out there that would like to know, and I want to share that information with them. All right. I, however, am going to stick to meat, vegetables, a little bit of healthy fat, some nuts, and, oh, right, some wine, because that just makes you happy, makes the world go round. All right, y'all stay sassy and be as glamorous as you can stand to be. I'm Maddie Roberts.